Hi everyone, so in this video we're going to take a look at doing colour variation with colour per vertex and then rendering that in Arnold. So I have a scene here with a load of clumps of grass in it, spheres of grass, best if you don't ask why, and then I'm going to start putting some colour on it. So there are two steps to this process. One is getting colour per vertex working in Mesh, and the second stage is getting colour per vertex working in Arnold. So getting colour per vertex working in Mesh is three different steps. The first step is turning on the colour node, so done. The second step is on the repro node, enabling colour per vertex. And then the third step is going to the mesh display menu in the modeling menus and then choosing toggle display colors attribute. Now, nothing has changed. We're not actually seeing colour per vertex in the viewport, and if you don't see colour per vertex in the viewport, it's probably because you don't have one of Maya's built-in shaders assigned. So if you just go to material attributes, or if I show you my material attributes, I have an Arnold shader assigned to my object, and that won't show colour per vertex. You have to, I'm going to have to go back to the Lambert one, which is the default material that will be in every scene, and once I do that, the colour per vertex will show up. So now that that's happened, I can start playing with our colours. So if I just choose red as a base, and then I can do little variations on red if you want to, using random hue, saturation, and value. So that's lightness, and if you go crazy, I can choose some completely random colours, like so, if you want to. And it gets something pretty mad looking, and so that's basically it. So colour per vertex is now in Mesh, and now that you've got the variation that you want, you can go back and reassign your Arnold shader. So getting colour per vertex to work in Arnold is a two-step procedure. The first step is turning on export vertex colours on the mesh shape under the Arnold rollout. So that done, we can go back onto our material, and we've just got green assigned here, as you can see. We've got green assigned to our material. Instead of just having a colour, we need to have a specialist shader, and the shader that we're going to have assigned is called AI user data color. So let's just check that. Now there's a colour at a name attribute here, and in this box we need to type in the name of the colour set that our colour per vertex has been assigned to, and Mesh uses the default colour set, which is just called colour set. So I'm going to type that in, American spelling, COLORSET, capital S, camel case. So if you want to find out what the name of your colour set is, you can just click on the mesh and just go down to mesh display colour set editor, and it is in here. So all of that done, I should just be able to go and start the Arnold render view. And here we go. Here are our random colours. So one thing to note is if you start at the Arnold render view and you haven't checked export vertex colours, you'll need to restart the render view for that change to take effect. Okay, so that is how you get colour per vertex working in Arnold, and of course, beauty of the Arnold render view and Mesh is, of course, you can just change anything at any point, and the change will be reflected in the renderer. So pretty cool.